Hello and welcome to a brand new episode on our Riverbend Springs Start from Scratch run. And today we are going to finish prepping our fields for this corn harvest, our biggest corn harvest yet, because we have these two fields now. So I'm excited about that. And we just have a few things to do. We've got to get these weeds taken care of. And then this field needs one more round of fertilizer. You can see it's at 50%. And then this one is at 100. So this one we just need to get rid of the weeds, and this one we need to do both of those things. So what I'm going to do right now, we've got that guy going, and we're going to go ahead and grab one contract, and then we're going to use the tractor from that contract to come do some fertilizing on our field, but we'll use our fertilizing equipment to do that. So yeah, I'll figure out which one I want to do real quick. Alright, I think we're going to do this weeding one here. It's a pretty good size implement, so shouldn't take too long to finish that contract. And then we can bring the tractor over to our field like we talked about and go from there. Okay, we're just finishing up this headland, and it says that our AR worker is done on our field. So once I finish this, we'll go take a peek. I think we started right up here at the corner. Somewhere around there. Yeah, so we'll just park that there and see, did you actually get it all? Just want to make sure. Yeah, looks like it. Cool. So, I don't know why that didn't turn off. There we go. Let's get you started on this next field then. And there he goes. Alright, we'll get back to this contract and we'll get it finished up. Alright, contract complete, and I thought that we would save a bit of time by borrowing this tractor and using it on our field, but this contract actually took a little longer than I expected, so I don't know how much work will actually get done before the guy is done on our field. Excuse me, Paul. But we'll get it driven over there and see if we can save ourselves a little bit of time. It looks like he has like one or two more passes, but that's alright. We'll get started anyways. Be better than nothing. Let's see. I believe this should be enough fertilizer here. Let's see how much is in here. We'll find out. So let's just go ahead and get our line set up. And see what we can do. And the other worker has completed their task. That's funny. It's fine. Apparently we got some hail damage or something on our crops, which is unfortunate. Got a couple bare spots there, and I think I saw, yeah, one over there in that field as well. That's what it is. Kind of cool that it's in the game. Kind of annoying that it's in the game. And there's one little section right here. And with that, we did have enough fertilizer. But with that, our fields should be ready for harvest, which will not be until October. So, as long as our greenhouse is good to go, I think we're ready to fast forward. Okay, so we are almost full, right at 34,000, so we're good to fast forward for a little bit. So, before we do that, let's collect our contract so we don't forget. And let's get this guy parked. And I think the only other thing we have to do is we have a pallet of furniture to sell, which the best time to sell furniture is, I want to say July, but I could be wrong. Let's look. Furniture is July. So in 2 months we'll sell that pallet of furniture and make what little money we can from it. And then we'll go harvest our corn. Alright, it is July. We are up to $32,000. And let's go ahead and get these this pallet picked up. I'll just come in from the side here. And there we go. And where is the best place to sell our furniture right now? It is at Golden Crest Valley. Don't want to do that, so we're going to go to the warehouse. Cool. The warehouse is like my favorite place on this map because it helped us build this house when I thought I was... Okay. I thought I was going to have to spend $300,000 to get a cement factory, but just bought a couple bags from the warehouse. After I did discover that you could just buy basically all the materials to build one of those constructible houses, it did make me wonder if it was cheaper to do that than to buy one of them that is already pre-built. So I might make a short or something about that, or maybe just a short video, because I'm interested to find out. Where would I sell this? I don't know. I don't think you'd just sell it here, would you? No. Let's try on the side. I think I remember there being a spot over here. Oh yeah, you can see the red thing on the map. I think that's where it is. Yeah. Alright, how much is this going to be? I could have looked at the price, but I didn't. And then, there we go. $2,100. Not bad. Not a lot of money, but every little bit helps. We had it. Thought we'd sell it at the best price anyways. Alright, so let's go ahead and fast forward to October then. Okay, it is August, and we've got a hailstorm. But if you look in the forecast, it actually says that there's a tornado. And I have never seen a tornado in person in the game. So I'm thinking I might just fast forward time and see if I can find this tornado. I'm not sure exactly how they work, if there's like a random spot that they spawn or what. So I want to fast forward and see if we can find it. Also, I wonder if this hail is damaging our crops right now. Probably is. Okay, now it says tornado. So first let's just go ahead and slow down. I'm just kind of spinning to see if I can see it from here. I can't. So let's see if we can find the extended weather information. I forget where it is. Right here. So it says till 1400 hours. There's a chance. So, still quite a bit of time. Let's go ahead and fast forward again and see if we can find it. Hey, looky there. I found this lookout tower, and I figured maybe I could find it from here. And there it is. Okay, so where is that? That is... We're pointing this way, so we are somewhere. It looked like it was past all of this stuff. Oh, here we are. Oh, it shows you on the map. Okay, so let's visit over here. Oh my word. That is cool. First time we've seen a tornado in-game. So can we just like walk right up to this thing? See what it's doing? That is extremely loud. There's no point in talking, but man, that's so cool to see the trees here that are knocked down, and then you can see the crop damage as well. And man, it is loud. I wonder what happens if I just fast forward some time now. Can we like just watch it travel? Yep. That is cool. Took out another tree. Hold on, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, and there it disappeared. Took out more trees there. That was pretty cool. Having never seen it in person, and honestly, I've only watched one video of somebody else following it, kind of. That was definitely cooler than I expected. I'm glad we took time to do that. But now it's time to go to our corn harvest. All right, it is October. We did make money throughout that whole fast forwarding process because of our greenhouse. And yeah, we've got 36,000. Our yield bonus is at 95%, 85 on this one. Maybe because we didn't get to put lime on before or something. But still, pretty good yield, all things considered. I do wonder, can we see if we've got more crop damage now because of that field or that storm? Looks like it's still just the only this. Oh no, there's a few more spots over there. You can see there's 4 different spots over there, and then there's 1 or 2 in this field as well. So we did get some more hail damage, but no big deal. All right, let's get our harvester picked out and get to work. All right, so here is the header we're gonna lease. $2,700, and then we'll lease this John Deere as well. $14,000. Not cheap, but we should make more than $22,000, so it should be good. So we'll get these back to the field and get started. All right, we're gonna get an AI worker going on this, and because we chose a 6-meter header, this is gonna take a little bit of time, which means we have time to look at some contracts to help make up a little bit of that leasing cost. And then we also have our greenhouse to fill. So we've got some work that we can do this month, which is good. We'll take advantage of the time that we have while we're harvesting. So yeah, I think these 2 at the top I saw, these cultivating ones would be good. These $5,000. Actually, we'll probably do all 3 of these. So I'm just gonna borrow all of these and get started. All right, as you can see, our contracts are underway. Our harvest is underway, so we're gonna take a little bit of time, make sure our greenhouse is all topped off. Looks like it is still good for now, but I'm sure it's getting low after all of that fast forwarding. We can take a peek once we get over to the water and see just how much we still need, if there's any left. But yeah, that'll just help us get through the winter months. So let's get this started right there. And now let's just take a peek at it, just because I'm curious. Okay, so we had 3,000 left. Just enough. Alright, we'll get it filled up then. Alright, we are still working on getting that all filled up. But, speaking of filled up, our harvester is almost completely full. So we're going to take a little bit of time here and get him emptied out. Now, one thing I need to start thinking about, and hopefully these contracts can help us with this, is we will probably need to get ourselves a small silo because since we bought this new field, everything's not going to fit in this one trailer like it has been, which is a good problem to have for sure. But yeah, we're going to have to pick that up. Like I said, we'll probably just pick up something small, but we're going to have to take a look at that for sure. After that first hopper full, we are exactly at 50% capacity. So yeah, this field will get us pretty close to being full. So definitely gonna need a silo for basically the entirety of that other field. So we'll try to wait and see exactly how much we think we're gonna get off, so we know what size we need for sure. But yeah, something I'll be thinking about. You know, I'm thinking back to that tornado we just witnessed, and as a resident of Tornado Alley, I live in a state that would definitely be in the middle of Tornado Alley. I've actually never seen a tornado in person. I've seen the sky get some crazy funky colors because one was coming, and I've definitely seen the aftermath of some pretty serious tornadoes, but I've never actually been where I could see one, which, I'm grateful for. But based off of what I've seen damage wise, they definitely underdid it on the game side, which is understandable. I mean, if you literally had a tornado wipe out your entire crop and your entire house and flip your cars and stuff, that's probably not very much fun as it is realistic. It's not really fun, so I understand why they didn't do it, but I also kind of wonder if they could do it where you had like a severity level. So if you like really wanted it to be realistic, like if you built a house and sheds, it tore them down and you had to repair them by getting planks and shingles and stuff like that. I think that'd be cool. It'd definitely be a whole different aspect to the game, and probably a little more niche to people that would enjoy that, but it would be cool. And then you could have like your moderate to light, and I would consider what they have in game is light effects, but it is still super cool. I'm glad they put it in the game. The way it took out the trees and it does do crop damage, it's pretty cool, and the effects are pretty cool too. So it was a cool experience, but I think they could do more, and I would be surprised if they don't do more with it in the future. Maybe not in this game, but maybe in future games. They're messing around with it now, so we'll see what they come up with. But with that, our greenhouse is full. This is basically a full tank, so we'll just park it here. And it looks like, yep, this field is done. Contracts are going well. We'll just get this guy started on the next field. And that only took us up to 36%. So we'll see how much of this field he gets done when he gets another full hopper. Then we'll try to judge how big of a silo we need. Alright, we are just finishing up the headland and we just filled up this trailer. So I'd say we probably have one more full trailer's worth of corn. So I think we're going to be at about 40,000 liters or so. And so if we take a peek at the silos, we don't really have many options given our budget. Basically, it's just this one. It's the only one we could afford, which we will be able to afford it once we get our contracts done. So I think that's what we're going to do. This one's the same liters, same amount of liters. It was 75,000, which is going to be plenty for us. It's small, but it'll work. So once we get these contracts completed, we'll figure out where we want to place this and go from there. Alright, our first contract is completed. The other two are not far behind, but this one alone should allow us to go ahead and buy our silo. So, $20,000. We're going to figure out where we want it. Do we want it up here by the house and all this stuff? Not really. Land is not owned. Okay, whatever. Maybe somewhere around here. I don't really want to take up the road, but I want to have room to turn around. This might be good, because then we can drive around that tree, so we can pull through if we want to. Yeah, let's go as far this way as we can, and just something. Yeah, I like that. And it did not mess up the road. And it looks like terraforming is okay. Like I said, we've got room here. We can drive around. Cool. Let's go get it dumped. Dump our first load in. So I'll probably come in from this left side here. Yeah, we might add a little bit of tire tracks here. Like a gravel path to drive on. And there we go. Works perfect. Like I said, we did get another contract. They were close. So let's collect that one. And then this one is almost done as well. So we still got 5,800. We'll make a little bit more off that last contract. So we should have enough to do what we need to with our fields as we continue on. One thing we should probably consider now is we have built our house. And we bought the sawmill and this carpentry to do that. But it wasn't really a part of the plan for this series aside from building our house. So, do we go ahead and sell these and get what money we can from them? I wonder how much we can get from, not Noah, from our sawmill. If we hit sell, 120,000. Do we want to sell it? I don't think I'm going to build the sheds and stuff because they were like concrete bricks and stuff, and I don't really just want to buy that stuff again. So I think we're going to sell it. We're going to be a little bit richer. We got $126,000. And then what about this thing? 15,000. Not a lot. It's about half what we paid for it, but hey, we don't need it. So yeah, let's sell it. All right, now we've got $142,000. So the question is, what do we want to do with it? Do we want to save and buy this last field, which would cost us how much? 225,000. So a little ways to go, but something we could definitely get pretty quick if we wanted to. Or do we want to start buying some of our equipment? We don't have a harvester. We don't have planting equipment. Maybe we should look at getting a planter because that's pretty basic and we don't have it yet. Yeah, I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. We'll think about it though. Drop a comment down below if you have any suggestions what you think we should buy next with our money that we've got now. And yeah, I'd love to hear your input and we could make a decision together and grow the farm. And our last contract is completed. Another $3,000. So $145,000 is what we're going to end up with for today. Well, a little bit less by the time our AI worker's done, but let's see. We've got 10,000 liters in here. So we're at about 28,000 liters total. We'll see how close we were on our guess. We're doing the up and downs now. So I think that's all that's left to do today. Our field is almost done, but I was looking at the used just for fun, and this can hold 46 or 30. And for 30 it's only 23,000. And our current one, first of all, that thing's huge. But our current one holds 18 and we can sell it for 21,000. So I think we want to sell this and get a bigger trailer, because why not? I mean, that just seems like a no-brainer to me. We're gonna almost double our capacity. We might even spend the extra 5,000 to get the extension, because why not, right? Then we probably could have gotten all of this harvest in that trailer without getting the silo, but it's okay. We might use the silo for something else in the future. But yeah, we're gonna get this emptied, take it over to the shop and get it repaired, sell it, and buy a new trailer. Okay, and while we're here, we'll probably go ahead and repair the tractor. It's probably going to be like $20,000 or something, but it is getting pretty low on its maintenance bars, so that's probably something we'll do. Let's see. Yeah, 18,000 to repair it, but we got to do it. So we'll do that, and then this one we will repair for $16 and repaint for 1,800 and sell it 25,000. Here we go. And now let's buy ourselves a new trailer. So we've got 150. We'll do the extension. Can we get it black? Let's get it black. And we're gonna buy it for 28,000. And there we go, just like that. We're still at 121,000, so not too bad. Basically, we just repaired the tractor. We didn't even really spend much on the trailer itself at all. And yeah, this thing is huge and should really honestly get us through the rest of the playthrough. We shouldn't have to upgrade anymore. For a start from scratch run, it's a pretty nice trailer. It's basically just as long as our flatbed. That's crazy. Let's see how we're doing on the harvester. Just about got it. Maybe 3 more passes or so. Let's go ahead and get our first corn in the trailer, though. Or break it in, you know what I mean? Is it just me, or does this crop damage look like a smiley face? Alright, last pass now, and once we get this all emptied out of the harvester, I want to take it over to the silo and see if all of it will fit in the trailer, and see if we could have saved our money. I like the silo anyways, but I'm just curious now at this point. Alright, 12,000 in there so far. I don't think it's all gonna fit. I can't remember how much we've put in there so far though. Alright, let's pull under 36,000 liters. So yeah, it's not quite gonna fit. So we needed the silo anyways. It was a good purchase. I knew it all along. Right? Right? Totally planned. So that means we're at 46,000 there. And how much is left in? I'm not sure. Let's just empty this again. Alright, all dumped in, and we've got 48,000. So we were 2,000 short. Not bad, though. I think that is where we're going to call the episode, though. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see the rest of the series or any of our other series, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And thanks so much for watching. I'm Soy Sauce Farming, and I'll see you in the next one.